Manashwara. Today we're going to talk about compound microscope. In last video I had talked about simple microscope. If you haven't seen, then go check it out. First thing, why it is known as compound microscope and what is the basic difference between simple microscope and a compound microscope? The basic difference between simple and compound is that in simple microscope we were using only one convex lens, whereas in a compound microscope we are using two convex lens. There can be a variation in magnification as we can change the objective lens. First thing, why it is known as objective in eyepiece, I am gonna discuss it later in this video, so stay tuned. Here we are going to discuss about components of compound microscope. Here I had a cutout of compound microscope. Here we have a basic requirement for observing the specimen, that there should be proper amount of light. Presence of light is must. So this requirement is fulfilled by two ways, either by artificial way or by the natural way. If we are going for artificial way, there will be an illuminator, which is basically a halogen lamp, whose brightness we can alter by the given apparatus, which is generally at the base. Here this is known as base, but here I had drawn a mirror. If we are using natural light, so the natural sunlight will be reflected by this mirror to the stage. So this is how the primary requirement is fulfilled, either by an illuminator or by a mirror. Then comes the condenser. Condenser does the work of focusing and gathering all the light it has been provided with. Here if there is a mirror or an illuminator, they'll provide light, but the condenser will gather, focus the light here beneath the specimen which we are placing over here. Then comes the diaphragm. If we are having an observation of microscope which is very much delicate or say susceptible to light, so we have to adjust the light accordingly. So here diaphragm will adjust the amount of light being provided. So there comes the condenser and the diaphragm. Then this is known as the stage where the specimen is to be placed. It is having an aperture, basically a hole for light to come in, and above it we are placing our specimen. There comes two clips which will hold our slide, and there will be a scale provided on the stage in order to measure the size of the microorganism. There can be here a stage adjustment, but here I had drawn the body tube adjustment. Here there can be stage adjustment and here there can be body adjustment. Both can have a coarse and fine adjustments depending on the type of microscope we are using. This is known as arm, which is connecting the body tube and the base of the microscope. Here body tube is containing the objective lens and eyepiece. Firstly, why they are known as objective lens and eyepiece? The lens which are near to object are known as objective lens, and the lens which is near to observer's eye is known as eyepiece. Here objective lens can be varied. The number of objective lens can be from 3 to 5. It can be 3, 4 or 5, and which has range from 4x to 100x. Here x represent the amount of image being magnified, like it has capability to magnify 100 times. Single objective lens can magnify image by 100 times or 4 times likewise. But here eyepiece is either of 10x or 15x. The objective lens is being carried by or is contained by here a nose piece. Nose piece is having capability to rotate itself in 360 degree. Here if I am having a requirement of for example 45x, then I have to rotate this nose piece. The 45x will be logged and I can observe my specimen likewise. This entire is known as body tube. So it is having an objective lens and the eyepiece. Here the amount of magnification provided by objective lens can vary. Likewise, they are being named. It is known from low power to high power, and one of them is also known as oil immersion. 100x objective lens is known as oil immersion. What is it? Let us understand. Basically, a slide is been placed above this, beneath this objective lens, it has a close connection with it. Like if I am taking this as 100x, then here I will be placing my slide. Above it I will be placing a drop of paraphenol, which will be basically providing higher resolution. Like in some specimen we don't get clear image, so paraphenol has been placed, and it is placed in such a way that it becomes medium. Means the objective lens is touched to the slide and it has oil as its medium, so that resolution is being increased. So this is how entire compound microscope is. Its components work. And if you have any questions, suggestion, then please let me know in comment section. And if you like this video, then do subscribe to Frentor. And if you wanna watch some math video, then do check out our Frentor channel. And stay tuned for the next video. Thanks for watching.